Hello, everyone. Thank you for being with us until this day. We have a new video today. We are going to review whatever happened on this race week in Canadian Grand Prix in the beautiful city of Montreal. But for the drivers, was a chaos in the Montreal. So yeah, we had a lot of good and bad things happening on the track. The weekend was chaotic because we had a lot of angry moments, we had a lot of disappointment moments, we had a lot of happy moments, and some of the teams won, some of the teams lost, some of the drivers lost, some of them won. So we are going to see whatever happened, and I'm going to comment some of the things that happened on the track that day. So yeah, the most surprising thing was the Ferraris. Both of the drivers had to retire their cars early on the race. First driver to retire the car was Leclerc. Leclerc was the most unlucky driver on the track from the start of the race. He started to struggle with his car. He had a power unit problem. The car wasn't running at the full speed on the straights, and then wasn't controllable on the chicanes, on the turns. The car slided, not more grip, and that was a lot of problems for him. And then after some kind of and after some of the uh, efforts and tryings and strategies, after a couple of laps, they tell Leclerc on the team radio that he needs to retire his car. He goes to the pit, retires his car, gets angry, even maybe cried a little bit. I don't know. Uh, he got out of the track. He was sad. He was mad with himself, with the car, because 2 weeks ago he won, and on this race he lost. But he lost a lot. So he didn't get any points and was the first driver to retire his car on this track. After that, we have the most luckiest driver on the track. That was Red Bull's first driver and the best driver on the track, Max Verstappen. So he started with a bad pace at the first. He had struggles, low grip on the wets, on the intermediate. He was talking, he was making some strategies. And then after that, he had uh, tire lockage, and then his suspension started to fail. But he didn't stop trying. He didn't stop giving his best, and then in the end, he won the race with all that things that happened. But his team had a lot of good strategies, helped him a lot, and he achieved the best thing that a driver can achieve on a race. On the other hand, we had McLarens that made the most mistakes on the track. The most mistakes, especially Lando Norris. His team engineer penalized him by not making him go on the pit to change his tires when the safety car was on. They made him go around and around on the track while the safety car was on, and other drivers were making tire changes, and he got in the pit late after all the drivers went on the pit, and so he lost a lot of time, a lot of pace, a lot of places. But fortunately, he got uh, to finish on the second place in the podium. So yeah, good thing, but also a bad thing because he could have won the race, but he lost the race. That's a lot of bad thing. Also, Piastri was struggling with low grip on his car. He couldn't control the car on the turns. He couldn't get the chicanes on really good pace. He struggled a lot with his tires, no warm tires, low grip, as I said, and that was it. We also had a lot of other drivers that made a lot of crashes on the track. Uh, while the drivers were pushing their cars to the maximum speeds and getting their cars to the limit, they made a lot of mistakes. one of the drivers hit the wall. The other one fly flew over the chicane, crashed his tires, crashed his suspension. I don't know. One driver crashed his front tires. And there was a lot of chaotic moments and dramatic moments on the track. The one driver that specifically I want to talk about is Sergio Perez. He was struggling even before the race. He was struggling on the practices. He was struggling on the qualifications. He was struggling. First of, he was struggling with his power unit. No power. Then no grip. Then he was saying like the car is not running as it should be running, and a lot of things. And then in the race, one slight mistake, cars run out of the chicane. He hits the wall, breaks his rear ring, and then his team says to him, Checo, you need to retire your car. So he goes to the pit, retires his car, and loses the race. Also, Carlos Sainz did the same mistake as Checo Perez. Slight mistake, hit the wall, hit another driver, broke the other driver's front wing and front wheel, broke his rear wing, and both of them got out of the race. So yeah, those were the dramatic moments that happened on the Canadian Grand Prix. We also let we also I want to say that we also had a lot of surprises after the race, where we had an interview. Specifically, I want to talk about specifically team principal of Mercedes, Toto Wolff. He said to the press that in 2025 he is willing to sign the rookie driver of F2, Andrea Kimi Antonelli. He said that Antonelli grew in his hands and he is confident that he will fit in the Mercedes real good. He will be a really good driver. He will drive with a really good pace, and even he said that he will become a future champion in the future years to come in Formula One. So yeah, guys, this is all that happened on the Canadian Grand Prix. I hope I have completed all I have said, and maybe I've put everything in one sentence and said everything that happened in Canadian Grand Prix. I hope you will like this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Please don't stop supporting us, because we need your support so we can be even stronger and better and even more professional on this field, because we love this sport and we do it for you. We do it also for ourselves because we do it with love. Thank you very much. Bye.